You're watching The Curse of Oak Island in a Rush, and we're recapping the Season 12 episode, Family Ties. So what happened? Full disclosure, I started the episode 5 minutes late, so they might have found the treasure and I just missed it. Anyway, let's start in Malta, where the team is looking at prison wall carvings. They see a 4-dot cross, and something kinda like what they saw in Italy. And another thing that looks like something from the 90-foot stone. You know, the stone no one has actually ever seen. Then it's time for a Maltese PowerPoint presentation. One time, this guy, who was somehow related to this guy, was somehow related to these guys. And then somehow the Ark of the Covenant got whisked away to Scotland, or Portugal. And then some other guy went to Rhodes, and then some other guy went to Malta. And then a bunch of other guys went to Oak Island. What a gargantuan glob of garbage. Ugh. Meanwhile, on Oak Island, we head to the lab to look at the previously found Lot 5 button. Emma identifies it as a button from the 16 or 1700s, and Jack uses his own version of science to reveal it's identical to this earlier found button. Identical. Hey, remember the treasure map from earlier this year that they used to find nothing? Well, it's time to dig up the rocks that are maybe indicated on the map. They find an iron nothing, an iron nothing, an iron nothing, wood, and nothing. Then they dig up another rock and find an ox shoe. Ooh, a return of ox shoes. They also find rocks and nothing. And then everyone returns for a group meeting. Thoroughly discredited geoscientist Dr. Ian Spooner is there and confirms that at some point in Earth's history, the rocks were probably in a different position. Oh, I love that man. We also learn the Lot 5 button is identical to this Maltese carving. Identical. And oddly enough, it's also identical to something I cranked out on my spirograph in 1978. Tune in next time when a newly found Maltese map indicates the exact location of the Oak Island treasure. How's that for a Malteser? I was sure this episode was going to be connected somehow to Michael J. Fox, but alas. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, watch the old episodes, leave a comment below, and I'll be back again. Season's gotta end, right? Next week.
What would we do